It is Illinois in Focus Daily. I'm Greg Bishop, doing a pre-recorded program for you as we are traveling to the Democratic National Convention in Chicago. We'll be there on the ground all week long, bringing you updates from the protests to what's happening inside the convention hall as Democrats make it official that Kamala Harris is their presidential candidate. So a lot to tackle there all this week. So definitely be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and join us as we give you the latest of what's going on. And then a little bit later on this pre-recorded edition of Illinois in Focus Daily, we'll hear from Illinois Attorney General Kwame Raoul. Chatted with him at the state fair about gun ban litigation, and not just in Illinois, but he's in other states as well defending those gun laws. So a lot of that coming up here with Illinois in Focus Daily. But the Illinois State Fair coming to a close, Sunday being the last day, and it was good. I wasn't out there nearly as much as I typically am, but got to take that sky glide each and every year. It's something that the wife and I do, and we've done it together since high school. But the fairgrounds hustling and bustling over the weekend. Just a beautiful fairgrounds, a lot of tax dollars going into it to update roofs, update infrastructure, get sidewalks nice and clean. But just an overall, positive experience. And I know a lot of families, especially from the area, this is one of their things they do just as they're getting ready to get their kids back into school. Surely it brings an economic impact as people from all across the state focus on agriculture. But it's, of course, not just about the agriculture where they do livestock shows and competitions. It's about the rides. It's about the food. It's about taking in all of the different things that go on there. But I got to say, it was pretty remarkable. Went to a concert, saw the Smashing Pumpkins, and just being there at the fairgrounds during a concert at night, there's something kind of surreal about it with the lights of the rides and everything else that's going on. But I'm not going to, of course, air any of what they played because I would get hit with a copyright strike, and we don't want that here for America's Talking Network. But it was interesting to kind of hear some of the banter in between some of the songs. And Billy Corgan, the frontman for Smashing Pumpkins, of course, if you're not familiar with Smashing Pumpkins, a whole host of blockbuster songs, Tonight, Today, he's still putting out albums, but he definitely played a ton of hits, like Zero and Bullet with Butterfly Wings, all of that getting a lot of applause from the crowd there at the state fair. But the banter in between, Billy Corgan talking to James Iha, his longtime guitarist, original guitarist for the Smashing Pumpkins, going back to 1992, I think it is, if not earlier. But also Jimmy Chamberlain on the drums, an original member. They had some other members there that weren't original, but still pretty remarkable. And quite frankly, the band is from Chicago. Billy Corgan, I believe, still lives in Chicago, and he was actually visiting Springfield. And then took in the Abraham Lincoln Presidential Library and Museum and a host of other things. But the banter back and forth was interesting because, they'd play a smash hit song, and then Billy would ask James, hey, did you go see the Butter Cow? And they said, oh, there's a Butter Cow. And, just the banter back and forth. They even said they were going to have a post party at the Butter Cow. We did not go to that. Highly doubt that actually happened. But here's some more of that banter back and forth. For some of you out there who may be Smashing Pumpkins fans, caution, I did have to add some bleeps in this because we're, family friendly.
What the fans really want to know is, did we beat Lil Wayne's record?
Oh, do we have a record here?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Close. We came close to Lil Wayne's record.
Okay.
We saw Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne, by the way, it being reported that he did get the record attendance for Illinois State Fairs. So James Iha asked to do a rap.
All right, let's right now. Illinois, let me hear ya. I got no in me. I got no in me. Butter cow, where are you, butter cow? I want to see you. Margarine cow,
top and Goofy.
Thank you so much. We're the Smashing Pumpkins.
And what was really cool was in the background, you had some heat lightning going on, having its own light show. So that itself was pretty neat. But after they ended, there were fireworks presented. That happens after every grandstand show. Billy Corgan staying out on the stage. They didn't do an encore, but Billy Corgan staying out on stage and actually taking some of the front rows stuff and signing it for people. So that was pretty neat. But the state fair is over. And that means it's now time for the Democratic National Convention, something we will talk about in moments. It is Illinois in Focus Daily, a special pre-recorded edition as we're traveling and heading to Chicago to cover the DNC. So stay tuned. Much more coming up here with Illinois in Focus Daily. I'm Greg Bishop. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and join us each and every weekday morning at America's Talking Network.